Alright guys, how are you doing? It's CK here and welcome to this sum up of information about Forza Horizon 3. Now I'm sure you all know and I'm sure you all seen the footage from E3. We got bombarded with information, so this one is just like a brief summary, breaking down every single part. Now I've already covered the extra things, for example the pre-orders, the VIP cars, etc. in previous videos, so I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen them yet. But this one is going to be focusing on the main game itself. So starting off with the actual location, Australia. And as it says here, in Forza Horizon 3, Australia is the home of the Horizon Festival. As one of the most beautiful and varied countries in the world, Australia makes the perfect setting for Forza Horizon 3. And the team at Playground has translated the land down under into the largest and most diverse open world ever seen in the Forza Horizon series. Just like the real place, the Australia of Forza Horizon 3 is absolutely massive. In fact, it's twice as big as Forza Horizon 2's map. More importantly, Forza Horizon 3's vision of Australia captures the spectacular natural beauty, the tremendous diversity, and the environmental variety that makes the country one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. And it continues to say, Australia's natural beauty abounds in Forza Horizon 3. From exploring bioluminescent caves that look like something out of a science fiction movie, to skipping across the beach and skimming the ocean's surf as you speed past the famed 12 Apostles, I believe that's how you pronounce that. There are driving experiences in Forza Horizon 3 that players have never seen before in a Horizon game. Forza Horizon 3 is packed full of incredible diversity. There's the famed dusty outback that will be a test of any car's abilities, blasting through the dense and lush rainforest, testing your driving skills on the city streets. The unique driving experiences in Forza Horizon 3 seemingly never end. Now apart from the cars and the fun, this is why I play a Horizon game. It is for the world, because in Forza Horizon 1 we had Colorado, which was a really great part of the US and fantastic to drive around the Red Rocks and everything. Then it moved over to Europe and the south of France and Italy. Personally, that's one of my favourite places in the world in terms of driving roads. For example, the Stelvio Pass and everything like that, and just like the Amalfi Coast. It's brilliant. But Australia, I knew they were going to go there in one game, and it looks like it's going to turn out to be Forza Horizon 3. Now I think Forza Horizon 4 is going to take place in Japan, because they are wanting to move around the world quite a lot. Although I would like it to be set in Scotland because that's where I'm from, I really want it in Japan as well. Now moving on to the actual cars, it says you'll explore Australia in more than 350 amazing cars, including incredible models never before seen in Forza, like the stunning new Lamborghini Centenario, which was just revealed at the Geneva Auto Show in March, and our co-cover car, speaking in the words of Playground here. The brand new Ford Raptor as well, alongside Forza favourites, including a new selection of barn finds. We're bringing entirely new vehicle types into the game, all inspired by the diverse world you'll be exploring. So that's good to actually hear that barn finds are back and there's going to be a hell of a lot more of them. Examples include the Aerial Nomad, I'm very hyped about that. Class 10 buggies like the Penhall Chola, I believe that's how you freaking pronounce that, I'm not too sure. And extreme off-roaders like the BJ Baldwin's Trophy Truck, so that's what that Chevy thing is, I believe. And many more. Stay tuned for the full list of cars in Forza Horizon 3 later this summer. So I'm very excited to hear about what other cars are in the game already. There is a car list on the forums. I'll be doing a video about that tomorrow. But every week when they actually start revealing the cars, I'm going to do a video on that. So yeah, the cars are amazing. I cannot wait to properly drive the Centenario and the little Aerial Nomad. Now this is quite an interesting story. It's to do with how they actually got, well, they're not really skyboxes anymore, but it's how they actually got the blooming natural skies in the game from Australia. But let's talk about it right now. Whether you're playing on Xbox One or Windows 10, the world of Forza Horizon 3 is a constant visual delight, damn right it is, bringing you surprises around every bend. The team at Playground have gone to extraordinary lengths to bring you the most visual impressive Forza Horizon game ever, using state-of-the-art technology. But perhaps the best example of Playground's innovation can be found by simply looking up. There's nothing like an Australian sky, big, bold and beautiful, with dazzling varieties and subtleties. Forgive me if I get that wrong. I'm not that great at pronouncing words, but yeah, in colour and cloud formations. The team at Playground wanted to capture those unique Australian skies in all their glory. To do that, they've built a custom 12K HDR camera rigged to capture the sky in incredibly precise photos. Thousands of photos, in fact, creating a 24-hour time-lapse video of the real Australian sky, projected onto the Sky Dome in Forza Horizon 3. For players, it means you're not just surrounded by the intense natural glory of Australia, you're also driving under authentic Australian skies. Now, wow, the actual effort that they went to do that is insane, because I was watching GameSpot's stage demo and Ralph Fulton said that they were out in the outback, and he says, well, you know the outback, everything's out to kill you, so I do admire their effort and everything like that, actually spending days out there and stuff like that. So yeah, it's absolutely mental, the detail. I can only imagine what it's going to look like in a proper high-end PC. Now, this is a very interesting thing right here. It's probably one of my most hyped things about it. We are now in charge of the Horizon Festival. We are the bosses. So here's what it says. In previous Horizon games, you've been a participant in the world's biggest cars and music festival. In Forza Horizon 3, you're the boss. That means you'll be making the big decisions that affect the festival, from choosing when and where to expand the festival sites, all the way down to the music that is played and the events that take place. I never knew that. The decisions are up to you. Your goal is to win fans until your festival is the most popular in the world. So this is kind of like Watch Dogs 2. You're trying to gain the biggest following, so it sounds pretty damn exciting. And it continues to say, now, simply casting you in the role of the head of the Horizon Festival is one thing. The real fun is found in the power that you will have in Horizon 3, which sets this apart from any other previous game in the series. Simply put, you have the power to tailor every experience in the game to your own tastes. That's done through a brand new feature we call Horizon Blueprint, which lets players create their own gameplay and instantly share it with their friends. So think of it as like a storefront, but for races, or even better, like a GTA races, custom races and stuff. That is cool. And here's some more information on that. With Blueprint, you can take any of hundreds of pre-created events in Forza Horizon 3 and customize them to your exact specifications. That can include things like changing the route for a particular event, the time of day and weather conditions, the eligible cars, event restrictions, and more. You can even give an event its own name. That is awesome. Which is important because you'll be able to share your event and see the events that all your friends have created automatically populated in your world. Those events will even have custom posters automatically generated based on the type of event. Wow. That is some pretty impressive stuff. So we are basically like the founders of this festival, and we just build it up from the ground up. Should you choose to play any of your friends' Blueprint events, you'll earn the same rewards and the same fans that you do earn for doing the preset event built into the game. Between pre-built events, your own customized events, and those events that your friends dream up, Blueprint provides a virtually limitless stream of events and fun, but it doesn't stop there. Now it continues to talk about bucket lists, and it says, remember bucket lists? Those lists of special challenges that every player should try before leaving the Horizon Festival? Blueprints work with them too. Whoa, okay, that's cool. Players can use the bucket list blueprint to create brand new challenges using the same tools that the game designers use. Choose a challenge type, the car you wish to use, including its livery and tuning setup, set the conditions, choose the music, give it a name, and set the difficulty by completing the event yourself. Then you can send that bucket list challenge to your friends as a direct challenge to see if they can top your score. Now I really do think they've actually based this on GTA's platform, because when I'm reading through this is the first time I've read through this, by the way, it is sounding a lot more like the GTA 5 sort of custom races, and how you can upload your own one onto the Rockstar server and everyone can play it. It's a pretty good idea, man. It's unique for a proper racing game. Really good idea. Now, while we're on the subject of your friends and sending them things, it says hire and fire your friends. While Horizon Blueprint is set to quite literally change the game in Forza Horizon 3, it's only part of the story. Remember, as a boss of the Forza Horizon Festival, your goal is to earn fans. That means attracting the best drivers available to join you and help bring more fans to the party. That's where drivatars come in. Drivatars have become a huge part of the Forza experience, and being able to drive with and against the drivatars of your friends and acquaintances is a uniquely Forza experience. With Forza Horizon 3, we're taking that one step further, giving you the opportunity to hire and fire your friends, or more precisely, your friends' drivatars. With the new drivatar lineup feature, you can hire a friend's drivatar just by finding them in the world and beating them in a race. Once you've got them on board, you'll earn rewards based on the performance in the Horizon Festival. With only a limited amount of slots available, you'll only want to keep your highest performing friends in your festival, and you'll be informed how things are progressing each time you log on to the game. If your friend isn't getting the job done, let them go and look for another hot shoe to take their place. So basically, you're Alan Sugar. You're fired. You are fired. I'm liking that. I'm really liking it. As I said, they are taking elements from different games. It reminds me of The Crew a little bit as well. How you can send your friends off to do some missions for you. But this time, they're trying to make the festival a lot more popular and stuff, and give you more money. So, oh yeah, I'm down for this. And another thing that I am extremely down for is the customization. It says, with 350 cars to choose from in Forza Horizon 3, players will have no shortage of options when it comes to finding the car they love. Damn right. But for those who love to customize, me and many others out there, Forza Horizon 3 will be a goldmine. We've got a wealth of new visual customizations for a huge number of cars in the game, including new off-road and rally parts, hell yeah, more than 30 new rim styles from manufacturers like Rotiform, 1552 and ADV1, and for the first time, wide body kits from industry leaders like Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk. Oh my god! Insert the spool scream from freaking Funhouse here. My god. Oh my god! Oh man, I am so happy. I am so happy that Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk are in this. And it continues to say, and that's in addition to the full slate of livery and tuning options that Forza fans have come to expect in the series. Just give Playground a round of a freaking applause here, man. Well freaking done. This is what we've been wanting for a very long time, and you can expect some crazy cars coming out of my garage. Now this is why I love Horizon so much, right? I am a music guy, I am a car guy, and I like to explore. So literally Horizon was made for me. So it says, your festival, your soundtrack. Naturally, music plays a huge role in Forza Horizon Festival, and as the boss, you'll have say over that as well. For Forza Horizon 3, we want you to drive to the music you love. We started by adding more radio stations featuring new music styles like hip hop, heavy rock, and punk, alongside Horizon favourite stations like Bass Arena and Horizon Pulse. Forza Horizon 3 will feature stations from labels like Hospital Records, Apata, I can't even say that, Apata Records and Vagrant Records, as well as the latest music from cutting-edge Australian label Future Classic. That's more radio stations covering a broader range of music than ever before. Now, I am a big fan of kind of like EDM / dance music. I do like a bit of rock as well. So it's good to see like hip hop and everything is coming in. So I'm really hyped to see what they've got in terms of music. I did hear a song from Years and Years. I believe it's Shine. I think it is Shine. It was in one of the, I think it was the Auction House demos. So leave the actual wish list of music that you want to actually hear in the comments below, guys. I might make a video on that myself. That's quite a good idea, actually. But one's off the top of my head right now. Maybe Calvin Harris's new song with Rihanna. This is what you came for. I'll make a video. I'll just make a video and tell you mine. But this is the bit I love. But that's not all. In Forza Horizon 3, we can ensure that you are driving to the music you love with the brand new Groove Radio station. Groove Radio lets players stream their own personal music collection from the cloud. Just add your music to your OneDrive, create a playlist in Groove Music on Windows 10, and Horizon 3 will stream that playlist into your game on Xbox One and Windows 10. Oh man, I have been waiting for this. I have been waiting for this since like the 360 days when you could just shove on music and stuff. I'm sure you can do it with Xbox One, but this is actually integrated into the game. Oh man, so if I want to listen to like freaking Copperhead Road or like a bit of Pendulum and maybe even some Sub Pop and stuff like that, I can do that. Oh, man. Freaking Lana Del Rey, Burning Desire when I'm driving my F-Type, it's just perfect. It's a music lover and a car guy's dream. Now it moves on to talk about more of the online features and the connection. It says, Forza Horizon 3 will be the most connected, most social racing game ever. That's a bold statement, so we'll see how that plays out. That starts with Forza Horizon 3 being the first Xbox Play Anywhere game in Forza history. When you buy the digital version of Forza Horizon 3, you'll be able to play the game on both Xbox One and Windows 10. You can play, save your progress at any time and pick up on the other platform. Even better, with the power of Xbox Live, you'll be able to seamlessly play with your friends regardless of whether they are playing Xbox One or PC. That is awesome right there, man. I never knew you could do that. That's just new for me right now, but wow. So it's good. I really like this idea how they're making the Forza community and the car community a lot bigger now. So for the PC guys, we can drive with them, and like the Xbox guys and stuff like that, they can drive with the PC guys. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. So if you are on PC, then let me know your Gamertag and everything, or your Steam tag, your Steam name and everything like that in the comments below, and I'll try and play with you sometime. Same goes with Xbox, people, definitely. And it goes on to say we're making the most of that cross-platform play with our 4-player campaign co-op. Everything that is in Forza Horizon 3's solo campaign can be played with up to 4 players in cooperative mode. Drop in or out at will. Everything you've earned in co-op session with friends will carry on with you once you go back to solo play. You never have to play the same content twice if you don't want to, and your time spent in co-op will always be time well spent. Now I'm just thinking here, since there's 4 people coming into the co-op thing and they're trying to help you win races, doesn't that mean you could easily get like a 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place and 4th place? I don't know, unless you're actually racing against them and they're not working with you, but that's what they said. They said like they're helping you win the races and stuff, so that'd be very easy if you get like good actual players. You would probably have to turn up the difficulty a little bit as well. And then one thing they actually brought back from Forza Motorsport 4 and Forzas of old, I made a video on this already, so if you want to check it out, links in the description like I said. But it is the auction house, storefronts and more, and it says, as we touched on earlier, Forza Horizon 3 will carry along the tradition of Forza games being a home for creators, from painters and tuners to photographers and more. Creativity is the cornerstone of the Forza community. That's why we're so excited to be bringing the auction house and storefronts feature to Forza Horizon 3. With the auction house, players will be able to buy and sell, we've not been able to do that in a while, between one another, and the auction house will act as a hub for fans to find the coolest cars with striking paint jobs and fantastic tunes. The auction house will feature a new rating system for painters and tuners based on how many downloads, likes and users their creations have, so browsers can easily identify the community's top creators. Storefront is the place where players can show off their latest creations, including liveries, tuning setups, photos and custom vinyl creations. You can easily follow someone whose storefront creations you like, and you'll be informed each time they create something new. Best of all, auction house and storefront features will work seamlessly across both Xbox One and Windows 10. Now, much like the customization, this is a feature we have been wanting back in the Forza series for a long time, because as I covered in that other video, you can get like a LaFerrari for 150 grand, maybe even less than that if you do the auction house biddings. So that's a bargain of a century right there. So if you want some cheap hypercars, definitely go on the auction house. But yeah, this is great actually. And for the creators, even though I'm not much of like a big vinyl creator myself, that's good how they can actually like get a following in the game. And then we move on to the last piece of information for today, guys. The last piece of information basically summing up the whole game. Between Xbox Play Anywhere functionality, 4-player campaign co-op, auction house and storefront, as well as social features like 1,000 player car clubs, car meets, seamless multiplayer with no lobbies, playground games including an all-new mode called Flag Rush, rivals events, online free roam, and the new online adventure? Ooh, Forza Horizon 3 is packed with amazing ways to enjoy some of the best cars in the world. I had to get that in there. The best cars in the world. Yes, I know. I can't beat Clarkson at that. Anyway, that was the roundup of information today. When it actually mentioned the car clubs, I am going to be creating one. I actually had a few comments over the past couple of nights saying, EK, you're going to make a club as soon as the game comes out? Hell yes, I am. Hell yes. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Probably, if there's a tag, I'll just call it EKD4 because for people who are joining me right now, the channel used to be called EK Drifter 458, so it'll probably be EKD4. So let me know what you're most hyped for in terms of Forza Horizon 3. I am going to be giving you the latest news as soon as it comes out, guys. I am very, very happy with the way that this game is turning out. It looks like it's going to be the dream game for me, because you can explore, you have the best cars in the world, there's amazing music, you're freaking the boss of a festival. What is not to like about this? Seriously, what is not to like about this? I'm maybe a little bit fanboying here, but not to an extent which many people have done in the past, but I just can't wait. I just cannot wait. So yeah, expect to see some more videos on Forza Horizon 3 coming pretty damn soon, guys. Yeah, I'm the blood is rushing through my veins. It's the hype. Oh yes, man. I have not felt this hyped in a long time for a game. I think the last time was Horizon 2. I mean, Forza Motorsport 6 didn't even come anywhere near here in terms of hypes. It was a good game, right? I still play it, and I've got a video coming tomorrow of it. But, oh yeah, this is just my type of game, man. So if you have enjoyed this, then a like is always appreciated, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Your support means every single thing to me. This is what I love doing. It's my passion, and you guys are great, and I love you all. So, yep, I will see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace. Click the left box for my top 25 super and hypercars I want in Forza Horizon 3, and click right for the pre-order, VIP cars, and more.